That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase, not going to get there. Falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes. Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Ball strike three and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first is Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up, send the ball. In foul territory, Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high.
Won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational.
Getting ready for first pitch at Wrigley Field. Cubs baseball starts right now. There are few better places in America to spend an afternoon than this place right here, Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of 3 between the Colorado Rockies and the Cubs. With that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs Baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike's side. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, you see the story from last night. Pitching really had the upper hand in the ballgame. Neither offense did much of anything all night long, so each of these managers, they got to be hoping the bats will wake up here.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. On the mound to face these guys, one of the more consistent left-handers around, as you see the numbers there for the former All-Star John Lester. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Charlie Blackmon will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for him here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Yeah, this is all about knowing how to play right field here in your home ballpark. The first step is good, the angle's good, and he runs this one down heading into the corner.
In now, Herrera. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's probably how this afternoon's going to play out. I mean, this is a home plate umpire that likes to keep a tight strike zone.
1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The 3-1 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's out number 2.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Corey Dickerson will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lester ready, the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, first baseman,
Willeen Rosario will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. Tyler Matzik will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a good slider there to get the ground out, as he'll hope for more of that moving forward as we give you a look at the scouting report. Starlin Castro will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Pitch on the way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first. And after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's the pitch. 0-2 pitch, swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley with no score. DJ LeMahieu will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh-2 now from Lester. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Nick Hundley will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
First offering on the way. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
A runner at second, nobody out. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. No one out with a runner at second. The 3-1 coming from Lester. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the full count offering. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. You get that leadoff double, and he's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
Drew Stubbs will be the batter.
Let's get two. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Turn the two.
The 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Now Lester deals the 1-2.
No.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Runners are at first and third with none out. 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And you can't afford another base runner here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, Christian Audemaze, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, not sure how this one's going to be scored. This was going to be a dicey proposition trying to get that guy at second base. And as you see, not only is that throw to second late, but the return throw to first is late as well. So they're not going to get anybody.
Into the box, Tyler Matzik. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cubs nothing. Jorge Soler will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Now here it comes. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. David Ross will get his first shot at it here. And here's the first pitch. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. Oh, now this ball powered into right center, and that'll be trouble as it heads toward the ivy and extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Man, I'll tell you, talk about veteran leadership and showing youngsters how to approach each and every at-bat at the major league level. Well, just show them the tape of this swing. If he tries to pull this pitch, it's either a 4-hopper or an easy fly ball. Instead, he knows just to basically throw his hands at this thing, and he's able to drive it the other way for a double.
Here's Mike Olt now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
Javier Baez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Ross is around third, heading for home, and the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1.
Really, there shouldn't be any mistakes like this with a base open and the pitcher on deck. This is much too good a pitch to hit, and he takes advantage of it and drives home the run.
Into the box now, John Lester, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That's right, good eye.
Here comes the 1-1.
Here we go.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Come on, Pop. Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Herrera is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Rockies, shortstop, number 66.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now Lester's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yep, same pitch. Right back to the inside part of the plate, and he gets caught looking at it again.
Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
The catcher, Willeen Rosario, now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
One on its way from Lester. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
Just a nice inside-out swing here. You'll see he lets that pitch travel deep, and those hands come through first. Just shoots it the other way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now a ball lined to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Nick Hundley Digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Here we go, 1-0 pitch now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Chris DeNorfia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third. Dexter Fowler will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A good job here. Stays beside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Here's Starlin Castro. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Stubbs is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Anthony Rizzo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
set. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Drew Stubbs will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder number 13, Drew Stubbs.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now Lester's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now Lester deals the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Christian Audemaze. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
The 2-0 now from Lester. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on 2-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Denorfia is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Tyler Matzik will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 now from Lester. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Jorge Soler will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Slider worked last time. Why not go to it again? 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 3,
David Ross will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And now a pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And he's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Here's Mike Olt now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. For Ross, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pause, now the pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter, this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He's set, now the pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. John Lester will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
And things are continuing to go poorly for him out there. That's now the 8th hit he's given up in just 3 1/3 innings of work. With a line like that, he's not going to be sticking around much longer.
Chris DiNorfia will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stubbs is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he's safe.
A little bit of a risk there with two away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Dexter Fowler will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Cubbies are in front, 3-1. Charlie Blackmon will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First offering on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
The 1-0 home. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Get out of here, Rockies!
1-1 on the way. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Standing in now, Herrera. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1-0.
And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he struck him out. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 1. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Oh, you know this ball had base hit written all over it. And for as hard as it was hit, it may have even made it into the alley. But that's a nice job in short to get all the way up there and just pull this thing down for the out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That slider is just devastating against left-handed hitters. I mean, he wasn't even close to that one.
Now the pitch. And he goes the other way and sends this deep, but ooh, this will be a long foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
In is Jorge Soler. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. I've got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
And the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's another 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Rosario will hang with this one to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as the lead remains 3-1. Willeen Rosario will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Go get him.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready now on 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that 2nd inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Go back to Colorado.
Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Nick Hundley will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Fastball's too high here, 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's a 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's the 1-1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 3-1. David Ross will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Now here it comes. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Here comes a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Ross is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game, just not getting any help offensively.
Mike Olt will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on the way.
Now here's the ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, one-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Javier Baez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
The 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. He's ready now, the pitch. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short. LeMahieu, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Drew Stubbs will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Fielder number 13, Drew Stubbs.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Christian Audemays will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
Now Lester's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, it's the 7th inning. It looks like he's just jumped into the ball game. A strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Nolan Arenado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's in there for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Boone Logan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Boone Logan.
John Lester will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Miguel Montero is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Miguel Montero.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, I'll tell you, a side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
In now, Chris D'Onofrio, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 2-2 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. He's got it. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
Well, we've seen this time and time again from this guy. He is the reigning Gold Glove Award winner at this position. And if he's not the best in the game at what he does, I don't know who else is.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. One out and a runner on second base. He waits. Now the pitch. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Adam Ottavino will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Starlin Castro will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Anthony Rizzo will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 4-1. Pedro Strop will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Herrera will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. The next pitch, 2-0 now.
Come on, Cubby.
The 2-0 on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-1 home. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Soler is right there as he takes it for the second out. 8th inning now from Wrigley. Cubs lead in front of their home faithful as you get a look at the line score to see how we got to this point. Corey Dickerson will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jorge Soler will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First offering on the way. Here's a ball hit sharply toward the hole, and it's going to get on through. One pitch, and the leadoff man's aboard. It's a base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
First pitch coming. David Ross stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
He's set, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Here's Mike Olt now. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman, number 9,
Javier Baez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Tommy LaStella will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Tommy LaStella will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 11, Tommy LaStella.
Willeen Rosario will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Willeen Rosario.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hector Rondon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Willeen Rosario will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3-2. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Full count pitch on its way. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Payoff pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as